Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Skylander fans of all ages. It is Brylander with PortalPowerTV. Got a little bit of a different video, doing a little bit of a different format today, but come to us. Their Skylanders Ring of Heroes Facebook page let the cat out of the bag. So I was under the impression I was under embargo with this. And because the cat is out of the bag and other people are already starting to make videos, guess what? I'm making mine. So the big announcement right now, and I've actually alluded to this. I had a previous video talking about new characters coming, new original characters, which is still yet a new topic coming, and that is still under embargo. But the Skylanders that have already existed, that they're adding to this game on, I believe, the next update here on or around the end of this month, around like the 28th or so. Date not set in concrete, but there is an update coming. And both BLASTERMIND and NIGHTFALL are being added to the game. And so that's a pretty big announcement. I was actually kind of glad to see NIGHTFALL come. NIGHTFALL, she had, because it's a female character for those who don't know, NIGHTFALL had a lot of controversy around her when she was released in Superchargers, because the original character that came out, the actual toys, had a malfunction. And there was, I don't know if it was actually so much to do with the chips in the toys themselves or all the programming that was in the consoles at the time, but they would not function. And so they were doing... you could send in your quote-unquote broken NIGHTFALL and get a replacement of a different character for the time being until the corrected ones came out. I think it had to do more with programming than anything else, because I hung on to mine and later on it eventually worked, so they had downloaded a patch. But anyway, BLASTERMIND, also a Trap Team character, is being added to the game. So what we know so far about these two guys is that BLASTERMIND will be a natural 5-star character. He is going to be of the support class, and I actually have some printouts of information directly from Come To Us, kind of giving us a little bit more information about what these characters do. And since, like I said, the cat's out of the bag, hopefully I can't get in trouble for sharing this stuff with you guys. But the first skill for BLASTERMIND is called Brainwaves. And it's a psychically, it's a psychic attack to inflict damage on enemies and returns to heal one ally with the lowest HP. Then he's got Telekinesis, which is fires an energy projectile at one enemy to inflict damage and cast block rate down for an undisclosed amount of turns at this point, and evasion down to the enemy. So then there's also another skill, and it's not saying on here whether or not these are passive or not. So it's just listing the different skills. So some of these may be passive, some may be, probably the regular skills like the active skills and so forth. The Brain Freeze is another one, and that's randomly throws all energy balls, an energy ball, to inflict damage on enemies. There's a blank, if you fill in the blank, chance of... to cast, and there's also they undetermined what they're going to do with the skills. Then there's also one called Psionic Crystals, and regains mana by 1 if attacked by HP. Of course, a lot of these are still in the phase; they haven't completed them yet. Then there's another skill called Psionic Power Crystals. So Psionic Crystals and Psionic Power Crystals, and that regains the mana by 1 when attacked with HP of someone that has an HP higher than an undetermined amount of HP, and that'll get finished before they unlock it. And then Lock Puzzle Psychic increases the effect resonance of allies by blank %. So those are just some of the skills that'll come out for BLASTERMIND. And then with NIGHTFALL is going to be a 4-star, natural 4-star of the Expert class. And she's got a skill called Handy Hooks, which is basically swinging hooks, around at enemies. And if the attack lands a critical hit, it'll cast Drain for blank amount of time. And then the Bad Hair Day, Splitting Hairs. is swinging her splitting hair and hooked a claw into an enemy, and hooked claw into an enemy. Okay, so she's throwing her arms and hair around. If they attack a hit, you'll get drain for 2 times on the target. Blah blah blah. There's Bad Hair Day, which is inflicts damage on an enemy with her shadow hair. And then there's the one called Hair Today, Gone Tomorrow. When the skill landing a critical hit, it gets a bonus hit when the crit lands by blank %. And then last skill called Ready for Action, and it's while in battle, the effect act up by blank % for all allies. So those are just some of the notes for both Blastermind and for Nightfall. There are 2 other characters, I will tell you now, and since we have not been given the go-ahead to unembargo those, there was somebody else that just made a video about these 2 characters, and I was under the impression it was under embargo, but their social media department kind of leaked them early, and so as far as I'm concerned, like I said, it's a free bag. So sorry guys if you didn't want this video, but you leaked the bag. So anyhow, there are 2 more characters coming in April, and I know what they are. I've seen them. Seen pictures. Got pictures. Can't share them until we're out of embargo because I respect the relationship. So anyhow, what do you guys think? So Nightfall, Blastermind. If there are other characters that you personally would like to see added to the game next, maybe you can even guess as to what the next characters are going to be. Put those in the comments below. If they're just certain characters that you just are dying to have, I tell you what, I am an influencer with Come2Us. I do communicate with Come2Us. So if there's a character you're dying for, if an overwhelmingly amount of people put votes down in the comments of this video and saying that this is who they want to get added, I will absolutely, cross my heart, tell Come2Us that an overwhelming number of my comments on this video were that they wanted this character or that character. Who knows? Maybe that'll influence whether or not they make it. So, or at least add it sooner rather than later. Anyhow, guys, just wanted to get this quick video out to you before too much time went by and before too many other people made videos about it. Anyway, we'll see you in another video. This is Brylander with PortalPowerTV. Take care, and God bless.